Now that May has decided to face a direction, to move on, do our things, well, it seems the family of the Edochies have realized that they need to do something, and it has to be done ASAP, like right now, like now. They need to do something. They need to do something about you, Edochie. You all know for a while you've not, in fact, we've not even heard from the sister of Yul Edochie. A lot of people do not know that Yul Edochie has a sister, elder sister. She has not, like the rest of Yul Edochie's siblings, she has not said anything publicly. She has kept her mouth. It's not as if Yul Edochie's mother cannot publicly do something. She can. The reason for her silence is as a result of the name that Pet Edochie has built. They do not want their audio record, video record, or any of this placed on social media. They don't want to join Yul Edochie in disgracing the family. That is why Josephine, the mother of Yul Edochie, decided to keep his calm, decided to keep her cool, like, all right, let me work behind the scene. Let me work behind the scene. Like I told you in the previous video, I said there is a little that any father can do. A little. There is a little that you can do to your grown-up child. You can only suggest to them, you can advise them, and all of that. There is a little that you can do. You can't you can't beat them. You can't beat them. You can't. You can't beat them. You can only tell them, look, listen, this is what I expect you guys to do. This is what I expect you to do. And I want you to do this, like that. That's how it's supposed to be, isn't it? But in this case, it is serious. The family of the Edochies, they do not know what to do. They do not know what to do. Are we to go softly? Should we go hard? They are confused because the constant disgrace is just too much. This is what prompted the elder sister of Yul Edochie. Eva, that's her name. This is what prompted her into action. Like, you know what? I am not going to allow my mom to run this behind the scene anymore. It's time for us to deal with Judy Hosting. Before we proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button. Very important. Tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers, I say a very big thank you to you. Yeah, very big thank you to you for remembering us and coming back to this channel. For those that have remained, thank you for being here all the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. Your comments are highly, they are marvelous. They are highly appreciated. They are full of wisdom. They are full of wisdom. And like I've always said, Yul Edochie, Judy Austin, May, and all their family members, Pet Edochie, it comes to this platform. They read comment, they listen. They do. Even Auntie Rita Edochie, they do. They do listen. So, Mrs. Josephine, the mother of Yul Edochie, decided to take action also. And Eva joined. Like, Mom, I'm not going to allow you to do this alone. It's time for us to deal with this situation as it is supposed to be dealt with. I know I am married to someone else and I am not an Edochie on paper and also via marriage. But that does not mean that inside of me, in my blood, deep inside of me, that does not mean that I am not an Edochie. And Mom, I'm not going to allow this to continue anymore. It's time for us to deal with Judy Austin. It's time for us to knock some senses into the head of this man called Yul Edochie. It seems his coconut head needs to be cracked open a bit. We need to pour in what needs to be poured in. Because this guy, if we are not careful, we will lose him. And Judy Austin will simply slide to the next man. Well, when they arrived to Edochie, obviously Judy Austin wanted to be like, hey, I'm here, like, wanted to pretend and act and Josephine looked at her. She didn't say a word to her. It is Eva that faced her and said, hey, Michonu, keep quiet. Michonu, keep that your mouth, that your sepulchre mouth, that your latrine mouth. Keep it short. I'm not here to talk to you. I don't know what you are. If you say you are my brother's girlfriend, concubine, mistress, it's okay. But do not present yourself as wife. When I'm talking, do not speak to me. You are free to talk to anyone, but do not speak to me. Do not speak to me. Now, Edochie quickly jumped into this and like, oh, are you like you're coming now to start speaking to Judy like this? No, don't, and all of that. Now, Eva made it clear to him like, hold on a second. Are you deaf? Are you dumb? Are you blind? Like, are you dead already? Can't you see the time on the wall? Everything that you built in life from the beginning, it has crumbled, it has crashed. How are you keeping on with this? Your career, respect, finance, everything has gone down the drain. And you're still being fooled. You have not realized that you have taken in someone else's property. You have brought in what does not fit into your own. You have brought in a plug that does not connect, that does not fit. That is what you have brought in. Can't you see that this woman has not added value to your life? She has not increased you. She has not promoted you. She has reduced you. She has demoted you. No one wants to associate with you. You can't even put your hands in your pocket. Give our parents some stipend, upkeep anymore. You can't do nothing. You have become a joke on social media. Whenever we go out, people look at us and they're like, hey, sorry. And I'm kind of looking at myself like, did I poo on my body? Then I remember that I have a coconut head brother called Edochie that is so stupid, foolish, and has decided to reduce and bring down. And let us be sincere. If Edochie had not done what he did, maybe he would have had the opportunity to swim into politics and maybe made something out of it. Maybe people would respect his father. Maybe he will use his father as a kind of, maybe somehow he would have been able to do more. He did try then with May. He did try. I don't know what Judy Austin promised you, because I don't see Judy Austin as a woman who has money. Where did she get money from? And she has not upgraded her father and mother. She didn't upgrade them. She did not upgrade them. She didn't upgrade them. So what exactly did she promise you? She is more of a parasite that wanted to suck. And did she suck? Yes. Look at how big she is now. She was so tiny in those years. But immediately she met you, she became plumpy. Plump. She became plumpy. She became big. When she was with Mr. Obasi, she wasn't this way. But look at her now. Look at her. She achieved at least plumpiness. Your head is just getting, So these are the things that Eva told Edochie, like, my brother, please wake up.